Hello children, now let us see previous year's JEE questions. First question, the relation between time t and distance x for a moving body is given as t is equal to mx square plus nx, where m and n are constants. The retardation of the motion is when v stands for velocity. These are the options given. This question appeared in JEE Mains 2021. We know that dx by dt is equal to v and d square x upon dt square is equal to a. So in order to get acceleration, that is d square x upon dt square, we need to double differentiate the given relation with respect to time. So let us start. D by dt of t is equal to d by dt of mx square plus nx. Dt upon dt is equal to 1. We can open the bracket using distributive property. So it will be m into d by dt of x square plus n into d by dt of x. So 1 is equal to m into d by dt of x square will be 2x dx by dt plus n into dx by dt. Put v in place of dx by dt, as we know that dx by dt is equal to v. So the equation will be 1 equal to m into 2x into v plus n into v. Take nv to this side. So 1 minus nv is equal to 2mvx, or x equal to 1 minus nv upon 2mv. This is our equation number 2. Now differentiate equation 1 again with respect to time in order to get d square x upon dt square. So d by dt of 1 is equal to d by dt of this whole stuff. So d by dt of constant is equal to 0 is equal to, now use distributive property again to open this bracket. So it will be 2m d by dt of x into dx by dt plus n into d by dt of dx by dt. So it will be 2m into d by dt of this can be done using chain rule. Suppose x is first function and dx by dt is second function. So it will be first function into differential of second function d by dt of dx by dt plus second function into differential of first function means d by dt of x plus n into d by dt of dx by dt is d square x upon dt square. So it will be 0 is equal to 2m x into d by dt of dx by dt is d square x upon dt square plus dx by dt into dx by dt, that is dx by dt whole square plus n into d square x upon dt square. Now replace dx by dt by v and d square x upon dt square by a. So it will become 0 is equal to 2m x into a plus v square plus n into a. Now replace x by this 1 minus nv upon 2mv. So 1 minus nv upon 2mv into a plus v square plus na. Now take LCM as 2mv inside the bracket. So it will be a into 1 minus nv plus 2mv into v square means 2mv cube. Now cancel out 2m and 2m here. So it will be a into 1 minus nv plus 2mv cube upon v plus na. Now take LCM as v of this whole. So it will become 0 is equal to a into 1 minus nv. When you open the bracket, it will be a minus anv plus 2mv cube plus anv. Now plus a and b minus a and b will get cancelled out. So it will become a plus 2mb cube is equal to 0, or a is equal to minus 2mb cube. Negative sign shows retardation. So a will be equal to 2mb cube and the correct option will be option A. Second question, a helicopter rises from rest on the ground vertically upwards with a constant acceleration g. A food packet is dropped from the helicopter when it is at a height h. The time taken by the packet to reach the ground is close to g is the acceleration due to gravity. These are the options given. This question appeared in JEE Mains 2020. Suppose the helicopter starts from the ground at t is equal to 0. So v0 is equal to 0 and x0 is also 0. When it reaches a height h, it drops a food packet. So we have to calculate how much time food packet will take to reach the ground. So let us start. First, we will calculate the velocity, means initial velocity of the food packet when it was dropped. So v square is equal to v0 square plus 2a into x minus x0. Here v0 is 0 and x0 is 0 when the helicopter is starting. So v square is equal to v0 square plus 2 into a. A is given as g. So it will be 2 into g into h minus 0. So v square is equal to 0 plus 2gh, means v is equal to under root 2gh. So this is our first equation. Now we will use x equal to x0 plus v0t plus half at square. This formula to calculate the time taken by the food packet to reach the ground. X equal to, now this is our reference point. So x equal to minus h, because food packet is coming down. So minus h is equal to, now x0 is 0. Food packet is starting from here. And v0 is equal to v. We have just calculated and its direction was upwards. So it will be taken as positive. So v into t plus half into a. Acceleration will be now minus g. So minus half gt square. So minus h is equal to 2vt minus gt square upon 2, or minus 2h is equal to 2vt minus gt square. So gt square minus 2vt minus 2h is equal to 0. So we will get a quadratic in t. So value of t will be given by minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So we will get two values of t. Negative we cannot take because the time calculated will be negative in that case. So t comes out to be approximately 3.4 under root h by g. So the correct option is option C. Third question, a balloon was moving upwards with a uniform velocity of 10 meter per second. An object of finite mass is dropped from the balloon when it was at a height of 75 meter from the ground level. The height of the balloon from the ground when object strikes the ground was around g is equal to 10 meter per second square. These are the options given. This question appeared in JEE Mains 2021. Suppose the balloon was at point A on the ground. Now it starts rising. When it reaches point B, which is 75 meter above the ground, an object was dropped from it. Now the object reaches the ground and balloon keeps on rising. So we have to calculate this distance AC that the balloon reaches when the object reaches the ground. So we have to calculate AC. Let us start. X equal to x0 plus v0t plus half at square. We will calculate the time the object takes in reaching the ground from this formula. Now this is our reference point. Object is coming down, so x is minus 75. Initially there was no displacement, so x0 is 0. v0 is equal to v, velocity of the balloon. Since the balloon is going up, so velocity will be taken as positive. Means initial velocity of the object will be taken as positive, that is 10 into t, time taken by the object to reach the ground, plus 1 by 2, a is minus g, means object is coming down, so g will be taken as 10. So it will be minus 75 is equal to 0 plus 10t plus 1 by 2 into minus 10t square. It will be minus 75 is equal to 10t minus 5t square. Now divide this whole equation by 5. So it will be minus 15 is equal to 2t minus t square. Now change the sides. So it will be t square minus 2t minus 15 is equal to 0. Now its two factors will be minus 5 and plus 3. So t minus 5 into t plus 3 is equal to 0. So time will come out to be plus 5 or minus 3. Time cannot be negative, so minus 3 can be neglected. So t is equal to 5 seconds. Means object will take 5 seconds to reach the ground. In 5 seconds, how much high the balloon will be? So h will be equal to 10 into 5. Velocity of the balloon is given as 10 meter per second, which is constant. So 10 into 5 means 50 meter. Means balloon will go further 50 meter up. So we have to calculate AC. AC will be 75 plus 50. That will be 125 meter. So the correct option will be option C. Fourth question, starting from the origin at time t is equal to 0 with initial velocity 5j meter per second, a particle moves in xy plane with a constant acceleration of 10I plus 4j meter per second square. At time t, its coordinates are 20 meter and y0 meter. The value of t and y0 are respectively. These are the options given. This question appeared in JEE Mains 2020. So we will use this formula x equal to x0 plus v0t plus half at square to figure out coordinates of the particle at any time t. So x equal to x0 is 0 at t is equal to 0. So x0 is 0. v0 is given as 5j. So 5jt plus 1 by 2. A is given as 10I plus 4j. So 10I plus 4j t square. So x equal to 5jt plus 5t square I plus 2t square j when you solve this. So x equal to 5t square I plus 5t plus 2t square j when you rearrange the terms. Now, these show the coordinates of the particle, means x coordinate, y coordinate at any point of time t. So we can equate 5t square with 20 and 5t plus 2t square with y0. So when you equate 5t square with 20, you get t is equal to 2 seconds. Now put t is equal to 2 seconds in when you equate y0 with 5t plus 2t square. So you get y0 is equal to 18 meter. So the answer will be, they are asking for the value of t and y0. It will be 2 second and 18 meter. So the correct option will be option C. Fifth question, a particle starts from the origin at t is equal to 0 with an initial velocity of 3I meter per second and moves in the xy plane with a constant acceleration 6I plus 4j meter per second square. The x coordinate of the particle at the instant when its y coordinate is 32 meter is d meters. The value of d is. These are the options given. This question appeared in JEE Mains 2020. This looks very similar to the question we have just solved. So let us use the formula x equal to x0 plus v0t plus half at square. So x equal to x0 is 0 at t is equal to 0. So it is 0 plus v0 is given as 3i. So 3it plus 1 by 2 a is given as 6i plus 4j. 6i plus 4j t square. So x equal to 3it plus 3t square I plus 2t square j when you simplify this. So x equal to 3t plus 3t square I plus 2t square j when you rearrange the terms. Now equate y coordinate with 32. So 2t square is equal to 32. So t comes out to be 4 seconds. To know the x coordinate, you need to put the value of t in this 3t plus 3t square. So put t is equal to 4, you will get the x coordinate as 60, means d is 60. So the correct option is option C. Sixth question, a particle is moving with a speed v is equal to b root x along positive x-axis. Calculate the speed of the particle at time t is equal to tau. Assume that the particle is at origin at t is equal to 0. These are the options given. This question appeared in JEE Mains 2019. It is given that v is equal to b under root x. We can write dx by dt is equal to b under root x as v is equal to dx by dt. Also we can write dx upon root x is equal to b dt. Now we can multiply both numerator and denominator by 2. So it is 2 dx upon 2 root x is equal to b dt. Now integrate both the sides within limits. So integration of 2 dx upon 2 root x within limits 0 to x is equal to integration of b dt within limits 0 to t. Take 2 out. So integration of 1 upon 2 root x dx within limits 0 to x is equal to integration of b dt within limits 0 to t. So we can say 2 integration of 1 upon 2 root x dx is equal to root x within limits 0 to x, that is equal to b taken out, t within limits 0 to t. So 2 under root x is equal to bt, or under root x is equal to bt upon 2. This is our second equation. Now from equation 1, dx by dt is equal to b under root x. Put the value of under root x from here. So dx by dt will be equal to b into bt by 2. That will be b square by 2, t is equal to tau. T is equal to tau. So v will be equal to b square tau upon 2. So the correct option will be option B. Seventh question, water drops are falling from a nozzle of a shower onto the floor from a height of 9.8 meter. The drops fall at a regular interval of time. When the first drop strikes the floor, at that instant, the third drop begins to fall. Locate the position of second drop from the floor when the first drop strikes the floor. These are the options given. This question appeared in JEE Mains 2021. So let us understand the question first. In this figure, drop 1 is here and drop 2 has just come out. Let us say time difference between them is t. In second figure, drop 1 has reached the floor. Drop 2 is here, drop 3 is here. Time difference between them will be same, as it is given the drops fall at a regular interval of time. But the distance they travel will not be same, as they are under accelerated motion. This height is given as 9.8 meter. We have to calculate this height. So let us consider this section first. We will use this formula x is equal to x0 plus v0t minus half gt square. This is our reference point. Since drops are falling down, so x will be negative. Minus 9.8 is equal to x0 is 0, v0 is 0, minus 1 by 2 g. Now time will be t plus t, means 2t whole square. So t square will be equal to 9.8 upon 2g. This is our first equation. Now consider this section. We will use same formula again. X equal to x0 plus v0t minus 1 by 2 gt square. In this case, x will be this 9.8 minus h. So this will be minus 9.8 minus h is equal to 0 plus 0 minus 1 by 2g and t square. So it will be minus 9.8 minus h is equal to 1 minus 1 by 2 g t square. Now value of t square can be substituted from equation 1. T square is equal to 9.8 upon 2g. So h comes out to be 7.35 meter. So the correct option is option D. Eighth question, the velocity displacement graph of a particle is shown in the figure. This is the figure. The acceleration displacement graph of the same particle is represented by. These are the options. This question appeared in JEE Mains 2021. So the equation of this line can be given by y is equal to mx plus c, where m is slope of this line. Slope of this line will be negative, as it is making more than 90 degree with the positive x-axis, and magnitude of the slope will be v0 upon x0. On the y-axis is v, on the x-axis is x. So in place of y, v will be written, and slope is minus v0 upon x0, x plus c is the y-intercept, that will be v0. So equation of line will be v is equal to minus v0 upon x0, x plus v0. Now differentiate both the sides with respect to time. So d by dt of v is equal to d by dt of this whole stuff. That will be d by dt of minus v0 upon x0 x plus d by dt of v0. dv by dt is equal to, this is constant, so it will be taken out, minus v0 upon x0 dx upon dt plus d by dt of constant will be 0. Now dv by dt is equal to a and dx by dt is equal to v. So it will be equal to a is equal to minus v0 upon x0 v. So a is equal to minus v0 upon x0. In place of v, we can write this. So that is equal to minus V0 upon X0, X plus V0. So A is equal to, now multiply this with both these terms. So it will be V0 square upon X0 square X minus V0 square upon X0. So AX equation also can be written in the form y is equal to mx plus c, where m is v0 square upon x0 square, means this line must be having positive gradient, means positive slope. So among these lines, which line has positive slope? This line has zero slope, this line has zero slope, and this line has negative slope. Only this line has positive slope. So this is the correct option. Ninth question, a mosquito is moving with a velocity v is equal to 0.5 t square I plus 3tj plus 9k meter per second and accelerating in uniform conditions. What will be the direction of mosquito after 2 seconds? These are the options given. This question appeared in JEE Mains 2021. It is given that v is equal to 0.5 t square I plus 3tj plus 9k. Differentiating both the sides with respect to time, dv by dt is equal to d by dt of this whole, and that is equal to 0.5 into d by dt of t square is 2t I plus 3 d by dt of t is equal to 1 j plus d by dt of this constant is equal to 0. dv by dt is equal to a. So a is equal to 0.5 into 2, that is equal to 1 into t, means ti plus 3j. So assume this is the acceleration vector and this is 2D Cartesian coordinate plane. It is making theta angle with the positive x-axis. So in this right angle triangle, this will be ti and this will be 3j. So tan theta is equal to 3 upon t. T is given as 2. So tan theta is equal to 3 upon 2, means theta is equal to tan inverse 3 by 2 from x-axis. Let us see any option. No. So we need to check from the y-axis. Suppose this acceleration vector is making alpha with the y-axis. Then tan alpha in this right angle triangle will be t upon 3. Tan alpha will be t upon 3. Put value of t is equal to 2. So alpha is tan inverse 2 by 3 from y-axis. Tan inverse 2 by 3 from y-axis. So option B is correct. Last question, water droplets are coming from an open tap at a particular rate. The spacing between a droplet observed at 4 seconds after its fall to the next droplet is 34.3 meter. At what rate the droplets are coming from the tap? You can take G is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. These are the options given. This question appeared in JEE Mains 2021. So let us understand the question first. It is given that when the droplet 1 is here, it is 4 seconds from the start, and distance between two consecutive droplets is 34.3 meter. Consider this height is h. We have to find out the time difference between two consecutive droplets. So assume this height is h. This is given as 34.3 meter. So this is h minus 34.3. We will consider this section first. This is the reference point. So using this formula, x is equal to x0 plus v0t minus half gt square. So x is equal to minus h as the droplet is coming down. So x is minus h, x0 is 0, v0 is 0, minus 1 by 2 g into t. T is given as 4 seconds. So 4 square. H comes out to be equal to 8g. This is first equation. Again, consider this section. Using the same formula, x equal to x0 plus v0t minus 1 by 2 gt square. X is equal to, in this case, minus h minus 34.3 is equal to x0 is 0, v0 is 0, minus 1 by 2 g t square. So h minus 34.3 is half gt square, or 2 into h minus 34.3 is equal to gt square, or t square is equal to 2 into h minus 34.3 upon g, or t square is equal to 2 into h is equal to 8g from equation 1. So 8g minus 34.3 upon g, or t square is equal to 2 into 8 into g value can be put as 9.8. So 9.8 minus 34.3 upon 9.8. So t square comes out to be equal to 9. T is equal to 3 seconds. Means this duration is 3 seconds. So this duration is given as 4 seconds and this duration we have figured out is equal to 3 seconds. Means duration between 1 and 2 is equal to 1 second. Means after 1 second the drop second comes out. It means it is 1 drop per second. That is the answer. In next video, we will start motion in a plane. If you have a question, you can ask me on my Discord server. If you have not subscribed my channel yet, please do so.